Open the package, take the seat post and keep it aside. Make sure you have all the tools required before assembling the bike. After opening all the bindings, it would be better if you'd mount the bike on a stand, but if you don't have one, gently lean the bike against a wall. Carefully cut all the zip ties and remove rubber bands and wrappings. This box contains pedals, a front skewer and a user manual. I suggest you read the manual before assembling the bike. You also get a RockShox decal in this bike's manual, and it's up to you if you want to use it or not. I saved it for future. Slide the seat post into the seat tube. You may apply a very small amount of grease on the inside of the seat tube if needed. Now, unscrew the handlebar mounts and then mount the handlebar in place. There are markings on this Bontrager handlebar to help align it properly. Now tighten the screws back on diagonally. Example, if you screw the top left nut first, then screw the bottom right next. Make sure it's not too tight, as a tight mount might deform the handlebar. This mount shouldn't be tightened with a force greater than 7 Nm. If you have a torque wrench, keep that in mind. Invert your bike. Firmly pull out the mock axle and place the wheel in the socket right away if you want to, but I suggest you to wait because it would be easier to mount the brake caliper without the tire on. To mount the caliper, bring it from between the fork and screw the nuts. Do not screw it all the way because it needs to be aligned with the rotor, else the pads might rub and wheels won't rotate freely. Now mount the wheel carefully between the pads and hold the brake lever. Here I am pressing the brake with my feet. Now tighten the nuts.
That's good.
And voila! Insert the skewer and make sure that the handle is on the rotor's side and turn it about 15 times. Right now I'm taking the guard off of the rear derailleur. The stem needs to be aligned. Loosen the stem's nuts. Make sure you don't open it all the way. 4 turns on the top nut and 4 in the lower nut, and keep loosening it until your stem rotates freely. Align the stem with the top tube and the tire and tighten the nuts. Open this clamp and fix the cable in this clamp. The pedals are marked left or right. The right pedal screws on clockwise on the drivetrain side. The left pedal screws on anti-clockwise, that is on that side.